been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Thursday, they'll host the Boston Celtics. Then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers.
And that game against Brooklyn, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
The day is finally here, Clark, for both these teams. Opening night. Man, I'm glad to have you with us, folks, on 2K Sports.
Glad to be here as well, Kevin. It's always exciting to tip off a new season. Never gets old or tired. I know these guys have been looking forward to this game for a long time, so let's go.
Now here's Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Lopez sets a screen for Butler. Off target with his 3. KD against Butler. Durant the pass to Curry. From outside the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Now Rondo. Lopez outside. Pass to Wade. Over Thompson. The shot by Wade, no good. Green deciding where to go with it. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Taj Gibson picks one up.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. An incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. First quarter, just over a minute played. Curry against Rondo. Right side, Butler. Wade outside. Lopez sets a screen for Wade. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
D-Wade showing you his savvy at work, moving things around and opening up the floor for his teammates.
Green with the screen on Rondo. The shot by Curry, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Butler finds Rondo. Here's Butler. High post Lopez. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Robin Lopez.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing with him.
Now here's Thompson. Green dishes to KD. Green kicks to Curry. Rondo with the steal. To the middle. And here we go. It's Butler. Pass to Gibson. And it's Wade in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Over Thompson. Wade misses.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Curry on the wing. Back to Green. KD with it. Fires for 3. Trains the three-pointer.
This is what puts KD in elite company. He's so good at catch and shoot.
Bulls have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Wade against Thompson. Outside Butler. Got a piece of it. But Julia with the steal. Here's Green. And it's Green with the jam.
And the decision-making Green has really sets him apart from most forwards. Skilled at making the right read in open floor situations.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
Check out Kevin Durant. Great showing for him last season. And he was just so incredibly consistent from the foul line. Had the NBA's 3rd highest mark.
And you only average top 3 in points if you have a particular mindset that you are the guy. Here's Butler. He has yet to score. Rondo finds Gibson. And here's Wade. Butler from outside. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade.
I would not call Butler a laser, but he knows when he needs to keep the defense honest, and he'll take and make his share of those three-point shots.
Now here's Durant. Thompson outside. Pass to Durant. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Chicago grabs the miss. Now here's Rondo. Outside Gibson. Thompson against Wade. 3-pointer. Butler. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Rondo. Curry outside. The rebound by Gibson.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now here's Lopez. 5 points in the game. Gibson with a screen on Thompson. Bounce pass Butler. It's stolen by Green. Here's Curry, and Rondo sends it back.
Well, you forget sometimes how much of an impact Rondo can have defensively there, showing off some superb vertical as he goes up for the block.
And it's Wade with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. And Butler gets it to go.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. It's Durant on the wing. Defended by Butler. Shot clock at 6. To stop the drought, buries the jump shot. Durant's got 5 now.
Yeah, Durant and his teammates really in sync. I mean, helping each other out, facilitating for each other. That basket there, a real team effort.
Chicago calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Taj Gibson. And the Warriors also making a change. West is checked in. Rondo passes to Butler. He can't get that one. Durant with some nice D. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. West a screen on Butler. To the paint, 5 to shoot. But Julia kicks to Thompson. A three-pointer, no good. Bulls have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Butler dishes to Rondo. Pass to Portis. Wade against Durant. Fires the three. And it's Butler missing.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Tries the spin move. Now here's Curry. Over Wade. Offensive rebound. Back to Thompson. West setting the pick for Thompson. Misses the three. The Bulls shooting 40% here in the early stages. Wade against Curry. Lopez a screen on Curry. Wade can't hit. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Durant finds Curry. Back to KD. And he drives in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. Chicago trailing here. Here's Wade. Nothing on the board. Pass to Lopez. Back to Wade. Can they get it? And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Now here's Wade. After the miss from KD. Wade feeling it out a bit. Another miss by Wade.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Sinks the triple.
He's trying to get it going offensively, but right now just 1 of 4 to start.
Bulls trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Butler. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, Butler combines strength and aggressiveness with a really good basketball IQ. He sees the defender is a little out of position and takes advantage of it.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good Butler.
Continuing to work on refining his craft. Butler puts in a great amount of time, maybe more than most.
Taj Gibson's checked in for the Bulls. Michael Carter-Williams comes in for Rondo. McGee, he's checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Curry. And so Butler nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now here's Livingston. Carter-Williams covering. West setting the pick for KD. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Chicago making a switch here. McDermott's checked in, and Thompson sends it back.
So disruptive. Thompson's defensive instincts are off the charts.
And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball.
All right, a chance to look at the numbers for Carter Williams. Some last season stats for him. Last season, he averaged 11 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he's very steady with that second unit, running the offense and getting them into their sets.
Right. I mean, your backup point guard simply has to hold the fort, maintain the status quo, share the basketball, and minimize mistakes.
Now here's McDermott after Dwayne Wade's miss. Here's Gibson. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Thompson. West setting the pick for Thompson. No good on the three.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Carter Williams. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
Well, I tell you, when Carter Williams is hitting from the mid-range, it elevates and lifts his teammates. Great to see him looking for that shot.
Now here's Livingston. Scoreless thus far. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
The Warriors have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. The first one falls.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Parsons checked in for Chicago. Henderson's checked in for Golden State. Both shots good from the stripe.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Carter Williams, the pass to McDermott. Now here's Carter Williams, guarded closely. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Michael Carter Williams, so good at playing through contact and knocking the shot down.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
And that one misses. The Warriors leading. Here's Thompson. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. Thompson's got 5.
Any shot Thompson puts up has great touch.
Carter Williams, the pass to Blevins. Here's Gibson. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Now here's Carter Williams. He's covered by Livingston. Now the Warriors moving it up. Moving it up. The big dunk at the end of the break.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Carter Williams. The Warriors making the shot. And Portis throws it down.
Terrific passing by Carter Williams. So good at dishing the ball off screen.
Thompson outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And really it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
One shot.
Thompson no good on the free throw. Carter Williams with it. That shot is off. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
You know, Greg, it feels like every year we're seeing new three-point records. Why is that?
We've had a rise in analytic-driven front offices, and the numbers have told them for years teams should take more threes, less mid-range jumpers, so teams are being built to fire threes.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Inside. Gibson in the post. McGee's there. No good from Gibson. Warriors leading by 5. Out of bounds. It'll be the Bulls' ball. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. The Warriors, number 1. The Bulls, 3rd.
And it's no secret that both of these teams rely heavily on the three-point shot. That was the case last year. Look at those numbers.
The Bulls shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Pass to McDermott. Now here's Carter Williams. D right on him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on JaVale McGee.
Carter Williams does a nice job earning these calls inside. I mean, it's really a luxury to have a guard who can get foul calls deep in the paint like that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
Thompson outside. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Count it, good.
You know, sometimes you forget about how big Clay is as a guard. I mean, he can take a hit and still finish shots down low.
Carter Williams, the pass to McDermott. Parsons dishes to Carter Williams. Portis the screen. Carter Williams with the bounce pass. Nice shot by Portis.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Henderson outside. Down low. And he banks in the layup. Henderson's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Warriors.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Portis. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Portis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And if you want to score in the NBA, it's not easy. You have to make those tough contested shots like that one.
That kind of aggressive and forceful move by West really rubs off on his teammates.
So it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Here's Portis. And the shot falls short this time. Warriors leading by 6. To the inside. Here's McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Attention fans, now on the court, your hype star, get loud,
The Bulls making a switch here. Mills is checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Henderson. Now here's Carter Williams. He's covered by Livingston. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. Mills finds Portis. 6 to shoot. Shoots. And the Bulls with another miss.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
3rd in rebounding, and they were in the top 10 in terms of free throw percentage. Very consistent from the stripe, an asset.
And you just mentioned it. What a year it was for them on the glass. The sheer effort and energy they put into their rebounding was tremendous. First free throw is good, and the Warriors making a change here. Durant's checked in. Livingston hits both of them. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And here is Conley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Forcing the action a bit, you draw fouls when you do so.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Line for your Bulls, Bobby Portis. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And Parsons kicks to Lewis. Back to Parsons. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Up top, Carter Williams. He's covered by Livingston. Pass to Carter Williams. The 3. It's rebounded by West. Warriors leading by 9. Livingston with it. side, KD. West down low. He's defended by McDermott. Pass to West. Over McDermott. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Parsons with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Portis with it. Defended by West. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
A chance to check out stats for Draymond Green. He's coming off an excellent season. Put up about 14 points per, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Portis.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Robin Lopez is checked in for the Bulls. Butler comes in for Parsons. Both good from the line that time. Warriors leading by 7. Pass to West. Back to Livingston. Pick by West. Livingston passes to West. And the stuff by West.
Throwing it down, leave nothing to chance.
Bulls have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Thompson against Butler. That shot missing. Good D by Thompson.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Durant. 9 points in the game so far. Buries the long-range jumper.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
And Lopez throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
So it's the Warriors now, after the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. West setting the pick for KD. From 12 feet out, and it's Golden State with another.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
Now Carter Williams, 5 points in the game. Shoots over Livingston. Carter Williams can't get it to go.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Lopez sets a screen for Carter Williams. And the dunk by Lopez.
I tell you what, that's an excellent pass there. Carter Williams almost looked like a sixth sense to see the play as it develops.
Now here's Durant. 14 points for him. Pick by West. To the paint. Lopez with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Butler kicks to Carter Williams. Lopez sets a screen for Carter Williams. And it's sent back by West.
And all about timing for West on the block. He anticipates the shot and acts at just the right moment.
And an important part of every team's game, we'll look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And that one, good.
A much better quarter
for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Outside Butler. Now here's Carter Williams. Defense right on him. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by West. West has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Bulls trail by 14. Here's Carter Williams. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, I tell you what, you got to give credit to how committed and intentional Carter Williams is in taking it to the hole. I mean, nobody's going to slow him down. That guy is determined.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Gibson comes in for Portis, and Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Doug McDermott. Then for the Warriors, JaVale McGee's checked in for West, and Curry's subbed in for Thompson. On the free throw, no good. Warriors leading by 12. Now here's Livingston. Pass to Curry. Front past the arc. They get it back. McGee. The putback. Know what? They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Butler dishes to Wade. Lopez, a screen on KD to the middle. And the dunk by Lopez.
And whether it's for himself or others, D-Wade is constantly making things happen.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Curry against Carter Williams. Here's Curry. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Pass to Butler. Back to Carter Williams. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Carter Williams has got 9.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
A minute 42 left in the first half. Down low, here's McGee. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
It really balances out the backcourt when McGee is able to provide points inside. I mean, that's big.
Pass to Butler. Oh, tough play by Butler.
You know, that's not how you screen for your guys, but ultimately they still found a way to come away with the hoop.
Carter Williams against Curry. 59 seconds left in the second quarter. McGee. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Butler finds Carter Williams. Outside Gibson. Back to Carter Williams. It's stolen by Curry. It's Durant on the wing. Outside Green. Pass to McGee. And here is KD. Defended by Butler. Durant just inside the line. And they get it back. The offensive rebound. Over to the left wing. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Livingston with it. Green left side. Puts up a 3. No good that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense ends. We come back right after this.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like Kenny storming into the kitchen and trying to take all my barbecue chicken.
That's because you're in my building, and I'm eating all the barbecue chicken, big fella.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Warriors.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
And what do you know about weight rooms, Kenny?
He knows how to avoid them.
Ooh.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And here are the Warriors now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Gibson.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Wade. No scoring in this one. Driving in.
Boy, Wade doing all he can to help his team. What a fearless competitor.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Bulls have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
First one falls for him.
Man, the confidence and flair that Wade plays with, uniquely his own, a dynamite two-guard who is also a clutch performer.
Both free throws good from Wade. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. 10-point lead. Fires the three. Chicago grabs the miss. And here's Wade. Pass to Rondo. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. 5 on the clock. Lopez, a screen on Curry. Rondo with a clean look. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Warriors leading by 10. Outside Curry. Pachulia sets a screen for Curry. Inside, 10 Pachulia with the dunk.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Outside Gibson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for Chicago, Taj Gibson taking 2 shots.
That's good from Gibson.
Taj Gibson provides what I think is really valuable wisdom and experience to his team, and he leads by example.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So it's the Warriors now. It's a 10-point game. Curry passes to Pachulia. It's Durant on the wing, defended by Butler. Going up high, Kevin Durant.
Durant always ready to throw it down. You can't let him get close to the rack.
The Bulls shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. Butler against KD. Butler kicks to Wade. Clock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And Durant sends it back. Pass to Thompson. Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the Bulls call timeout here.
And let's check out the stats for Rondo. Great showing for him last season. And, of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And dropping a lot of dimes. He led the league in assists because he's the ultimate competitor, an absolute magician with the basketball. Here's Butler. 10 points for him. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Down low. Here's Lopez. Warriors with the rebound. Pachulia's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Now here's Durant. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Clock at 4. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Thompson against Wade. And Thompson sends it back.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Outside, KD. Pachulia with the screen on Wade. KD finds Pachulia. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 4 assists now tonight.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Now here's Lopez. 11 points in the game. To end the run. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Warriors leading by 18. Now Thompson. 13 points in the game. Outside Curry. Pass to KD. Back to Curry from deep. The rebound by Gibson.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Durant against Butler. Now Gibson. Wade with it. Shoots over Curry. The Bulls with another miss.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Looking to get back on track here. Wade with the block.
I'll tell you what, Wade's one of the best in the history of the game as a shot blocker from the 2-guard position, using his athleticism to leap up and turn shots away.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Wade after the made shot from KD. Now here's Wade. The kick outside to Butler to the inside. Here's Gibson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Sometimes you have to tip your cap to Gibson. I mean, it doesn't matter who's on it. He was determined to score down low.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Pachulia sets a screen for Durant. Over in the corner, Green. On its way from Curry for 2. Curry with another miss.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Rondo against Curry. And the rejection by Curry.
Love seeing the little guy bounce like that. You know, Curry, he doesn't block a lot of shots, but when he does, it gets his teammates amped up.
So for the Bulls, Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Butler. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Rajon Rondo. The Warriors also with a sub. West is checked in. On defense, the Warriors. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 2 on the clock. Gibson finds Wade. And the Bulls with another miss.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Curry passes to Durant. Back to Curry. Jacks up a 3. Cans it from downtown. Curry's got 8 points.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Bulls trail by 21. Wade outside from 15 feet away. Drained for 2 points.
Wade can knock it down from any place on the floor now. He's got a really pure stroke.
Outside, KD. Pachulia inside. Lopez is there. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And another 3 for Golden State.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Here's Carter-Williams. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Wade. There's the 3. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Curry passes to Durant. Back to Curry. Here's Pachulia, and it's sent back by Lopez.
And the space Lopez is able to cover on defense, using that size and length to reject the shot. And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Outside Curry. Pass to Pachulia. West against Gibson. West kicks to Durant. Beyond the arc. The shot's good on the assist by West. KD's got 9 points in the quarter.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Thompson against Wade. Here's Gibson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Gibson's got his second basket.
I think this is where Gibson is most effective. A solid interior scorer with a really nice shooting touch.
Thompson dishes to Pachulia. Here's Curry with the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Gibson. He's got 6. Wade with it. Lopez, a screen on Thompson. And Lopez throws it down.
Every so often, Lopez catches fire, and when he does, he's really good at knocking down those shots.
Here's Curry with the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 17 now.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Gibson setting the pick for Wade. Right wing. Carter-Williams, the pass to Gibson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Good, nice job down low. Gibson's got 8 points in the quarter.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Curry passes to Durant. Offensive rebound. Outside for Curry. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got 15 points in just the second half. Wade against Thompson. Pass to Lopez. And there's the call on Pachulia. That'll be his second foul of the game. So for the Bulls, Harris comes in for Robin Lopez. And it's Portis in for Taj Gibson. The Warriors also with a sub. JaVale McGee's checked in for Pachulia. Curry against Carter Williams. He takes it in. Misses from close range. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Thompson against Wade. Durant deciding where to go with it. Pass to McGee. Just 5 to shoot. And Thompson kicks to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Now here's Wade. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Carter Williams with it. Portis a screen on Curry. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Stephen Curry.
And Carter Williams is a long, tall guard. Really uses his body well to earn those calls.
And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw. That's good from Carter Williams. Parsons checked in for Chicago. Then for the Warriors, Green comes in for McGee. And it's Livingston in for Durant. And he can't hit the second. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here is Curry. He's got 22. The shake. The shot will not fall. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Golden State Warriors. He's at the quarter-century mark, 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Chicago shooting 40% from the field. Pass to McDermott. Now Harris, guarded by McGee. Fades. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. McGee's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Livingston. Lays it up and banks it in. Livingston's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Warriors. Livingston's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. McDermott kicks to Carter Williams. To the middle. He's looking for Portis and finds him. Count the basket.
That's the look you want.
The Warriors shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Here's McGee, and it's McGee slamming it down.
I think McGee's been working on that one. I mean, you don't just come up with that off the top of your head, boy. You got to think that one through.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Up top, Carter Williams. He's covered by Livingston. Here's Portis. A shot, no good. West with some nice D. Here's Durant, driving inside. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got 6 assists now in the game. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Parsons against KD. Just his first attempt. And Durant sends it back.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
And they'll get another chance. Green, the pass to Livingston. Portis brings the double team. Here's West over Harris. Shot clock at 5. West can't hit. Here's Chicago. Parsons outside. Pass to Carter Williams. Over Livingston. And the Bulls with another miss. Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Great timing by McGee on the liftoff. Getting in the air to receive the pass at just the right time.
Parsons outside. Now here's Carter Williams. He's covered by Livingston. Now Carter Williams. Shoots over Livingston. And again, Chicago. No good.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Good work there as it goes.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Carter Williams. Parsons outside. On the wing, Harris. Back to Parsons. Pass to McDermott. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Carter Williams. Portis. No good, unable to end this run.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Livingston kicks to KD. Great D that time from Portis.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Parsons looking it over. Now here's Carter Williams. He's covered by Livingston. It's Portis, high post. From about 19 feet, Carter Williams with the bucket. And 12 points for Michael Carter Williams. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Back to Green. The three. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. McDermott finds Parsons. Shot, high post. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. McGee's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. 2 points. That one goes. KD's got 6 here in this quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Back to Carter Williams. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
That free throw good from Carter Williams.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Lopez, he's checked in for Harris. Gibson comes in for Portis. Butler, he's checked in for McDermott. And it's Wade in for Parsons. Carter Williams hits them both.
Playing from behind, trying to catch up at this point. They've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
Henderson outside. It's stolen by Carter Williams. And here we go. It's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
You got to tag Butler in transition. He's got the quickness and athleticism to shred defenses in the open floor.
Livingston passes to Looney. Back to Livingston. Out left to the wing. Six on the shot clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for the Warriors, Sean Livingston. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Rondo's checked in for Carter Williams. Cooper, he's checked in for Golden State. Good on the second free throw. Now, here's Wade. And it's Lopez at the elbow.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
At the line for 2, Robin Lopez.
That free throw, no good. So he comes up empty at the line. Warriors have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. And that one's good by Henderson.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Rondo kicks to Butler. Outside Rondo. Back to Butler. Just 5 on the clock. And they double up Butler. There's Lopez with the 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Henderson outside. Pass to McGee. It's Henderson on the wing. Wade is covering. McGee is screen on run. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3 seconds.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And Chicago's shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Outside Butler. Wade with no one around. They get it again. And that one's good by Lopez. Lopez has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Pass to Cooper. West with the ball. And here's McGee. Henderson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Livingston. It's all in by the Bulls. Now here's Rondo. Wade outside. Pass to Butler. And they double up Butler. Wade outside to the paint. Here's Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Impressive agility in these pick and roll sets. It's hard to get out of that screen really quickly. Gibson has a nice feel for where to roll to.
Now here's Livingston. Here's Cooper. Now here's West, defended by Gibson. Fades away. McGee dishes to Henderson. McGee is screen on Rondo. Shot clock at 6. Livingston kicks to Henderson. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now here's Rondo. He's covered by Livingston. Outside Rondo. Wade from outside. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To the middle. Here's McGee. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
Got to do more to slow the 7-footer down. McGee can get it done inside.
Rondo passes to Lopez. Wade for 3. And the Bulls another 3.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Livingston kicks to Henderson. Pass to Cooper. Now Livingston. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Butler up top. Shoots over Livingston. Back to Butler. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Pass to Henderson. Livingston with it. Here's Cooper. He's covered by Rondo. Golden State moving the ball around. Henderson finds West. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for KD.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Now here's Rondo, following the miss by Anderson Varejao. And they double up Butler. Lopez outside. Wade right side. Varejao grabs the board. The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Here's Livingston. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.